welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's video. So I have been kind of like looking through a lot of new material, kind of thinking about YouTube and how I can kind of refresh some of my filmed content. Some of it's older and I have new thoughts. And one of the things that I keep seeing in particular about digital planning is how can you plan on a laptop? Is it comfortable planning on a laptop? People are thinking about possibly buying laptops to plan on. And so I wanted to really test it out because, to be honest with you all, I use my laptop for creation. I use it paired with my smart monitor. I will check my calendar, like my Google Calendar and stuff like that. And sure, if you're thinking about planning in that sense, then yes, I absolutely do use my my laptop to plan out like more repetitive dates, appointments, things like that that I just simply can't miss, that I need to ding on my phone. But ultimately, I've not really explored the concept of planning. Hold on, let me turn my son down. I realize his monitor is actually up. But yeah, I haven't really explored the concept of really trying to plan an entire day. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's try to digital plan on my laptop. Hold on, let me minimize Discord. Let's try to digital plan on my laptop. For real, for real. Like, let's plan a day. So we're going to plan tomorrow. And we need 2 windows. So we're going to give split screen a go. And we're going to just, I think that's as far as this will actually scooch over. Now, technically, I can do pop out. So actually, I think I'm going to do pop out. I'm just going to have to minimize and stuff because I do need the full screen. So I can just come down here and click here. So I'm going to go to my stickers folder and we're just going to give it a go. Now, realistically, and let me actually, hold on, let me pause this. I'm going to move you guys closer. All right. So realistically, the main things that I think will be an issue with trying to plan like this is going to be 2 things. Font, because I'm stuck with system fonts, and how comfortable it would be to use like the little keypad. So to be honest, I'm probably going to be using my mouse just because I know trying to do this from the keypad wouldn't be comfortable. So just for like future reference, if you do intend to like plan on your computer, maybe get a mouse to pair with it, because I don't see it being really all that comfortable trying to do it from things. So let's see here. We're going to pick a day view. And yes, Samsung Notes is still a little bit slow when it comes to stuff. So I'm wondering, okay, yeah, see, Samsung Notes though, the thing about it that's kind of weird is it did change the link for my day view in my planner once I copied and pasted that other one. But anyways, that's okay. So for my day view, I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to copy the page. So far, so good, but we haven't really done anything, right? So look, we haven't really done anything, so we can't really say much. Of course, right now, clicking around in links on the computer is definitely better than doing it on my tablet, because Samsung Notes has just been closing out on me. So we're going to paste. Oh, this is going to be funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can go full screen while we're editing this document. And so the first thing that I'm going to want to do is, first let's create a text box. So you'll right click to add text box. You have pretty much all of the options that you would on a regular computer. And we're just gonna zoom in. so that we can get that going, and we'll move this out of the way and pop this up here. So obviously I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. Tomorrow's Saturday and we don't have school either, and the gym opens at 8 o'clock. So my wake up time is going to be here. Oh, whoops, I realized what I did. This is the thingamajig. I need, okay, so it's already set. So wake up. See, that's what I mean. Like, the font is ugly. Actually, let's see about these stickers. I don't like that font. I have stickers inside of my Samsung not my Samsung subscription. What am I saying? My subscription box. So let's see if we can go grab some of those. I think it's actually this page, yeah. So let's go into editing mode. Now, I do not believe that we can drag and drop from here. I don't think. I've not tried it though, so let's see. So workout is what I'm really focusing on. But yeah, like I said, I don't think we can actually drag and drop this across the screen. So we're just gonna hit copy. And then we're gonna come over here. We're not gonna paste it that way because then it'll anchor to text. We wanna make sure we're in selection mode and hit paste. And then we can shrink it down and hit work out. Oh, not at that time though, oops. So far, I could see myself getting comfortable with this if I had script stickers. Oh, good thing the zoom is really good on here. So for our highlighter, we do have the color dropper. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna grab my apples, my apple hex codes, because I need those. And I think they're on page 1. So let's grab these. So far, I know I keep saying so far, but what I will say is this is not ideal because I'm moving so much slower because I'm doing this with a mouse. Like I said, I could see myself getting comfortable with this. And if I were doing this on my smart monitor, it would be really cool because obviously it's nice and big, but is it really that much easier? No. Definitely not. All right, so we've got workout on here. So all of that to get to that point. So let's focus in here. All right. I don't know why I haven't used my mouse just to scroll through this. So the next thing, let me see, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm really trying to think of my actual day because I do intend to use this. So the kids don't have school. It's Sabbath, so I'm going to put this at the top. I will be working on... It's Sabbath, so I shouldn't be working. And I have to be honest, I don't practice Sabbath on Saturday. Let's go for another color. Let's use this green. And let's... So there's that. But I need to work. To be honest with you, it's because I'm behind on a few things. So it is going to essentially be a work day. The TV comes tomorrow too, and they were supposed to call. So I'm sorry for shaking the camera, by the way. My son broke our TV and the insurance didn't cover it, but we were able to get another one. And the only thing that makes this a little bit trickier is because my husband's working all day tomorrow, and it's a 65-inch TV. So once they bring it in here and they drop it off, I can't really do anything with it. It's just going to kind of be in the way, but I need to work. And so that's where it's going to get a little bit tricky because my son plays in the living room, and that's more than likely where they're going to drop it off. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm just thankful that we have the TV coming. So I'm going to be working all the way until 8 o'clock, realistically. And I also need to film. So I'm just going to grab a little icon and then leave it because, like I said, I don't like the font. So really, like I said, so far the biggest caveat outside of comfortability and speed is going to have to be, for me, just the font so far. Because that font is just so ugly. And I'm not even going to attempt to try and write with this mouse. No. I know I have another filming thingamajig in here. Here it is. I was about to say I have a YouTube icon. So we're going to copy this and we're going to paste it. And I'm going to pop it here. I guess I will have to, though, put a little text box. So let's add a text box. I feel like if the handwriting's smaller, then maybe it won't be as ugly. Film for YouTube. It is really tiny, huh? But it's just so ugly. I wish that there was a way to change the font, like your default font on here, but there just isn't. So just got to deal with what we got. All right, so my schedule portion is done. Kind of. There's some things in here that I'll put on the other side of this. So now we're going to go over here because this is where I'm going to have to type whether I like the font or not. So look out for television. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe my son broke that TV, a 65-inch. And like, that's the thing, like TVs, like insurance on a TV is not really the best to get because to replace the parts in a TV, like for the things that would actually break a TV, would cost the amount of almost getting another one. So it just kind of like, it's like a toss-up. It's like, is it really worth replacing it? So that I'm gonna do, no, I'm doing laundry today. I don't have to. I mopped the day before. So really it's just gonna be focusing on September's box. I keep hitting the mouse and it keeps making the screen jump to the other side. So that's another thing that I'm not liking about this. So at the end of this, I think even now I can say, would I recommend you getting a Chromebook or a laptop or whatever to plan on? Unless it has a touch screen with a pen that comes with it, no, because look at this. This is really something. So look out for that, September's box. I already picked the entire like scope of colors and everything like that. I need to pick a pattern for the Homemaker's Handbook series because it's time to do the fall ones for those. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, and I'm sure more will come to mind. Let me see, the September's box is what I'm working on tomorrow. Pick pattern, I know I'll be filming for YouTube. And then I will do my prayer and my verse. So now let's decorate the spread. It looks so minimal right now, but it'll probably be more full when I can use my tablet. Because let's be real, I'm keeping it minimal because this is actually not comfortable. Now using stickers on here is like, yeah, sure, like it's not that big of a deal. Like, because you're just copying and pasting and you're just moving it where you want it. So it's not terrible. It could be better, but it's not terrible. So we're waiting on a package delivery. I think I want to use a little truck. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm just going to put it on my schedule over here. So they said somewhere between the morning and afternoon. Last time when this TV was delivered, it was in the morning. So I'm just going to put a little truck here because there will be a delivery. And then, let me see here. Let's get some other decor now. I'm going to use the pie that's unbaked. I guess really I don't have to minimize that now that I'm decorating. I really could just keep it up. I want a little, let's go out real quick. I want to go grab a paper clip because I think it'll be cute. So I saw some of you have figured out that you can use the school series to build a planner as is right now because there are views that don't have any words on them and they work well for like just regular views. And I just want to say kudos to you for being a smarty pants because, yep, it is totally usable. Okay, that's not anchored to text. I don't know why it went to the next page. Maybe it's because it's so big. Let's just drag it back over here because we're using you there. And then let's put you here so I can stop closing you out. I'm also going to use you. Oh, it does it on its own anyways. Let's use you over here. And you see what I mean? So yeah, like ask yourself, does it really make sense? Like, do I really need the laptop to digitally plan on, or do I just want it? Because the reality of it is, it's really not all that comfortable. Like, it's okay, sure, in a pinch to check stuff like I do. I like to check, but I would never ever recommend this to actually just plan, unless this is all you had. Now, if this is all you had, then yeah, sure, you could make it work. Eventually, you could totally still get a tablet. So there's a couple of options now too. So Fire tablets have their Fire Max 11, and you can get the bundle, which is like $300 and change, $342. But with that bundle, of course, with Amazon, you're good, you're covered. If you don't like it, you can always get your money back. But also, you're getting the stylus and the keyboard. So you're getting everything that you would need to basically plan for like a really inexpensive price. And I know people like do like the thingamajig to get, because Kindle runs on a version of Android, so you can get the Google Play Store through kind of doing a little finagling, which I did when I first started digital planning because I didn't know that you had to have a specific tablet or whatever, which you don't. But at the time, I was, like I said, I was a newbie, so I really didn't know. So I sent my Fire tablet back, and I got an iPad. And, you know, from there, obviously, it's all history at that point, because now, oops, we're not swiping. Okay, it was kind of losing its mind there. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying because of all of that madness that just happened. But anyways, yeah, like, shoot, I don't even know anymore, y'all. I forgot. Oh my goodness. My brain is like, Well, let's use some of the freebies. But yeah, basically just get a tablet. If you can, save up for one and just do that over this, because I just don't see this being a thing. Now, this sticker kit was a freebie for my Discord ladies, so you won't see it anywhere. I think I want to use this one instead. Yeah, you won't see it anywhere because it was for the Discord. Oh, please stop going everywhere. I guess the positive about that is that you can just bring it back over. All right, y'all. So far, that is my spread for tomorrow. Let's minimize that so the bottom bar can go away. And so, what do I think about digital planning on a computer? I just said, what do you think? Did that seem easy to you all? Did that seem like it made sense for me to Like, I don't know, like, do you feel like that was worth it? Was that easy? Do you mind the font? Like, if you don't mind the font, then who cares, right? But do you mind the font being like this? I guess too, another thing to think about, I know, Alexa. Another thing to think about is like zooming with your finger on your keyboard. Like, are these things that you care about, or do you not care about that? Like, let me know your thoughts. Like, what are your thoughts about digital planning on a computer altogether? Like, I know some people really do it and they don't mind it at all. How do you guys deal? And now, what I will say is the positive about this for me right now is the fact that it's clicking around without closing out, which is nice. But the most that I personally do is just check stuff. So say like when I was doing my kids' school stuff earlier, I went into my school planner and I was like, okay, what did we do for the day? And since I know it syncs, because today was Friday and we did arts and crafts and we were working on phonemes and syllables, we did little acorn friends and whatnot. So I could check real quick that, but I don't know. It's not as comfortable for me as I like. I feel like it's a little awkward. And then like the load up on Samsung Notes, even on a computer, is still kind of like a little, I don't know, kind of weird. But anyways, I'm gonna let you all go. This was my thought process slash a plan with me on my Samsung Book Pro. It was not terrible, but it was not my favorite experience. Leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this, if you have any recommendations. I know I still have to compare J-Notes and Samsung Notes, and I still have to do a bunch of videos. I'm going to try to film a good majority of those today, so look out for some content from me this weekend, and I will chit chat with you all later. Bye.